I am in a state of utter fucking bewilderment of what just happened. Let me go through the whole scenario. So I watched Soft Drink TV's video on NCAA 06, bought the game immediately, and decided up to start up the race for the Heisman mode. I tried out the 7 mini games they had to pick your player. I ended up with scrambling quarterback because option attack was the easiest of the mini games. And then I did an RNG to determine where I went. I landed up on Ball State, and the player's name was Alonzo Quinn. I picked that out because I had a friend in high school named Andy Quinn, and Alonzo sounds cooler than Andy to me. So yeah. Anyways, going on to this whole mess. So the first year, all you need to know is I have good season. Team has a winning record. We go to a bowl game. We lose a triple overtime classic to Adrian Peterson. Yes, the same Adrian and Oklahoma Sooners, and yes, the Adrian Peterson that was on the Viking that got dragged the Vikings to the playoffs a couple times. That Adrian Peterson, the real one. Uh, Not the fake one Central Michigan had. Anyways, second year, uh, year two, sophomore, winning season, but no bowl because we had a bad conference. I had a bad conference. And I simmed a couple of games for the first 2 seasons because I didn't really care. Year three, junior year, we are the team. I play all but 2 games, and the reason I didn't play is 2 games because in a game against Boise State where I won 4-9-14, my player got injured. Like my player Alonzo Quinn, he got injured for 2 weeks at quad something or other. Okay, whatever. So I skip the 2 weeks, and then that same injury resurfaces in the worst possible time, the MAC championship game, and like the first quarter of the MAC championship against like a 5-6 Ohio team, and because I can't win with a generic quarterback because I'm not that good at this game. I'll admit that. Uh, I played an All American, the second highest difficulty. Yeah, I'm a scrub. Anyways, uh, so again, I lose the game to Ohio, and I come second in the Heisman. Now, mind you, I was first in the Heisman all year long up until that moment. Even I think I dipped to second after I got injured, and then I came back. But I was Heisman. Came back, got injured, and came back. Okay, so I'm second in the Heisman to some guy from like a running back from Ohio State, even though my guy has like 100 more rushing yards than the Ohio State running back. Whatever. Okay, I got 100 more rushing. The Ohio State running back has 100 more rushing yards than me. Like the Ohio State running back got less rushing yards than my quarterback, who has some passing yards too. But whatever. That's fine. Because, the Ohio State guy, it's Ohio State. The guy went number 2 in the country. I fell out of top 25 because I went from number 12 down to out of the top 25 because, I lost to a 5-6 like Ohio team. Okay, whatever. It's like the Appy State thing. I think actually that's what real life Ball State did that year when they lost to Buffalo. Well, the next year, in 2008. Anyways, next up. So going on 2008, this is the senior year, by the way, 2008. So I'm still number 1 in the Heisman. I have ridiculous stats all year long. I play every single game but one, which is a game against Buffalo because I didn't feel like playing it, and I safe scummed, and I was hoping just the game against Buffalo. I was gonna try to see if I could sim through it, just because it's the last game of the year. No home. It's not a home game. It's not senior day or anything for the player, like nothing like that. And I play it. And I'll play. I sim. I win to 14 points. Whatever. I go to the fight. So I'm in the conference championship game, 11-0. Okay, I'm playing middle of the road Akron. Mind you, my team is like there's only two at that point. There's only 2 undefeated teams left. Number 1 Miami and number 10 Ball State. I win the game. I go to number 3. Now to show off the computer. Let me get to that. I should have done that before the video. Crud. It won't go there. Why is it not going? Okay, there we are. So now the ultimate kicker here. The kicker of all this. So again, keep in mind, number 8 in the country, won a conference. I have to go to the Motor City Bowl. The fucking Motor City Bowl. Because that's what the MAC was zoned to. And that's the real, the real kicker? The 2 real kickers. Number 1, this shit. Right, let me find it. Right here. That's a Fiesta Bowl, which is a fucking conference game, and Oklahoma won the Big 12 that year, because they actually beat Texas Tech in the regular season, I guess. So what it would end up with was the ultimate fucking revenge game in the Fiesta Bowl, which like real life Boise State did, just got the years flipped between 2007 Boise State and 2008 Ball State. And the other crazy shit, which is why I'm doing this whole thing. My player with 3,000 with over 3 with okay at the time 3,000 rushing yards, 3,000 little under 3,000 rushing yards, a little under 3,000 passing yards, like 70 fucking touchdowns, over 70 fucking touchdowns. Nothing. second place in the Heisman by a shit ton of votes to some random dude from Louisville who the team did lose a game, and the guy only had like 1,700 receiving. Pretty good. He had one player, but he had one player that had 6 player of the weeks. So fuck NCAA 06. Let's hope Madden doesn't fuck me over anymore. Yay.